Have you ever had a friend who seemed to have it all under control, but then you scratch the surface and see they're just as lost in the digital maze as the rest of us? My friend Sarah is a superhero in my eyes, balancing life as a single mom with 2 kids and a bustling career. But there's the thing. Sarah's story is a wake-up call to all of us caught in the glow of our screens. Sarah, like many of us, believed her smartphone was her lifeline. It kept her connected, informed, and, on some level, socially alive. With work emails, school notifications, and the occasional dive into the social media, her phone was always buzzing, always demanding attention. One day, as Sarah juggled preparing dinner and responding to a work email, her daughter Lily came up to her with a drawing. It was a simple heart colored in shades of pink and red with "I love you, Mom" scribbled at the bottom. Sarah gave a quick, look and said, "That's lovely, honey," not even lifting her gaze from the phone. Lily's smile faded, and she walked away quietly. This moment haunted Sarah. The night was quieter, the kids asleep, and the endless scroll through her phone felt emptier. She stumbled upon an article on mindful technology use. It talked about the beauty of presence, of truly engaging with the world around us, not just the digital one. It struck a chord. But with a heavy heart, she put the phone down, the message lingering in her mind. The next day, Sarah tried something different. She left her phone in her purse during breakfast, listening to her kids babble stories about their dreams and plans for the day. It was chaotic, messy, and utterly beautiful. She realized how much of these genuine moments she missed, lost in the digital haze. As days passed, Sarah began to change. She set her boundaries with her phone, carving out spaces in her day dedicated solely to her children, to her passions, and even to herself. It wasn't easy, but the rewards were immediate and profound. Conversations were richer, filled with laughter and insights. Her relationship with her kids, it went deep, grounded in moments of true connection rather than shared distractions. But the real test came when her son Jack faced a tough time at school. Instead of offering consolations with divided attention, Sarah was fully present, listening and supporting him through these struggles. It was a turning point for them, a moment of vulnerability and strength shared without the intrusion of digital noise. Sarah's journey wasn't just about it cutting down on screen time. It was about rediscovering the power of love and connection in the real world. She found joy in the simple acts of being together, whether it was a messy kitchen project with the kids or quiet evenings filled with stories instead of screens. And here's the kicker. Sarah realized that her phone, once a master, had become a servant to her will. She was in control, choosing when and how to engage with the digital world, ensuring it enhanced rather than detracted from her life's true essence. So, as I share Sarah's story, it's not just a tale of tech gone wrong. It's a reminder of what we stand to gain when we pause, look up, and embrace the world with open hearts and eyes. It's about finding balance, yes, but also about rediscovering the love that binds us to the moments that matter most. Let me tell you about Alex, another friend of mine, who found herself at a crossroads familiar to many of us. Alex is a single mom with a heart as big as her dreams. She was navigating the complexities of raising 2 wonderful kids while managing a demanding career. Her story, unlike Sarah's, takes us down a path of mindful rediscovery and the warmth of rekindled connections. Alex has always been the one in our circle who could just light up a room with her laughter. Yet, beneath that joy, she struggled with a sense of isolation, deepened by the endless scroll of her digital life. She confided in me one day, with exhaustion in her voice, about how her phone felt like a tether and a barrier to the world. Inspired by a conversation we had about mindfulness and technology, Alex embarked on a personal challenge. She decided to redefine her relationship with her digital devices. She set boundaries that prioritized real-world interactions, especially with her kids, Max and Zoe. This is what she did. The transformation didn't happen overnight, but the small changes were powerful. Alice began by designating phone-free zones in her home, starting with the dining table. Meals transformed from silent, screen-focused affairs to lively exchanges about everything and nothing. Max would share stories from his school, while Zoe showed off her latest drawings, their faces just lighting up with the joy of undivided attention from their mom. But the truest test of Alex's commitment to mindfulness came as the holiday season approached. Rather than succumbing to the pressure of presenting a picture-perfect life on social media, Alex focused on creating genuine memories with her children. They spent weekends exploring local parks, baking disastrous batches of cookies, and laughing through movie marathons. One evening, as they were sitting down, wrapped in blankets, watching the stars from their backyard, Zoe whispered, "This is the best day ever, Mommy." It was a simple moment, but so intimate. Alex realized that the richness of her life was not measured by the likes or follows, but by the quiet contentment of her children's smiles. Encouraged by these moments, Alex also revisited old hobbies that had fallen by the wayside. She dusted off her guitar, filling their home with music and laughter. Max and Zoe, inspired by their mom, embarked on their own creative adventures, painting and writing stories. Their home became a canvas of their collective imaginations, a testament to the beauty of unplugged creativity. As the weeks turned into months, Alex found herself more present and fulfilled than she had been in years. Her phone, once a constant companion, now sat silently for hours, a tool rather than a tyrant. The balance she achieved between her digital and personal life enriched her relationships, deepening the bonds with her and her children in ways she had only hoped for. Alex's story is a beacon for all of us navigating the digital age. It reminds us that within the noise and haste of our online lives, there lies the potential for genuine connection, creativity, and joy. By choosing mindfulness over mindless scrolling, we open ourselves to the beauty of the present, to the laughter of our children, and to the discovery of our passions. So, as I share Alex's journey, I hope it inspires you as much as it did me. It shows how living with purpose and making thoughtful choices can enhance our relationships, making them stronger and more meaningful, even in a world full of screens and digital distractions. Looking back at Sarah's and Alex's experiences, we see two distinct outcomes shaped by the choices around technology use. Sarah's story reflects a common scenario, where the constant pull of technology leads to missed moments and a disconnect from the people right in front of us. Her initial oversight of her children's efforts to connect and share love highlights a reality many face: the unintended consequences of letting technology dictate the pace and focus of our lives. On the flip side, Alex's journey offers a hopeful perspective of how intentional, mindful use of technology can open doors to deeper connections, personal growth, and joy. By setting boundaries and choosing to engage with her children and hobbies over her devices, Alex not only strengthened her relationships, but also rekindled her passion for life beyond the screen. Her story demonstrates the impact of making conscious choices about technology, showing us that a balanced approach leads to a more fulfilling and connected life. The contrast between Sarah and Alex isn't just about technology. It's about the choices we make every day. While Sarah's journey reminds us of what we stand to lose when we let those choices go unexamined, Alex's experience serves as a clear example of what's possible when we align our actions with what truly matters to us. As we reflect on these stories, let's consider our own daily interactions with technology. Are we more like Sarah, caught in the web of constant connectivity at the expense of our real-life connections? Or are we striving to be like Alex, who found a way to make technology work for her, enriching rather than overshadowing the beauty of her everyday life? And with these reflections in mind, I warmly invite you to join me on Thursday for part 2 of our exploration into mindful technology use, finding balance in the digital age. Together, we'll dive deeper into practical steps and strategies to help us navigate our tech-saturated world without losing sight of what's truly important. Let's continue our journey towards a more balanced, connected, and joyful life. If you'd like to find balance in this digital age by utilizing technology mindfully, I am sharing additional information in my blog. Head over to www.getpositivelyiinspired.com, where you'll find more good stuff and book recommendations. And don't forget to subscribe. There is so much more coming, and you won't want to miss any of it. See you on Thursday. Live on purpose.